Sapele has been full of tension and strong emotions these past days. And many people are talking about it because what happened touched almost every family, every neighborhood, and every person who cares about safety in Delta State. As I share this story with you, please remember to like this video and subscribe so you can always stay updated with clear and truthful reports. Your support helps this platform grow and helps more people stay informed. The situation began when word spread that kidnappers had taken two palm wine tappers who left for their regular work in the farmlands around the communities close to Sapele and Agbor. These are hard-working men who wake up before the sun rises, go into the bush, tap their wine, and return home to care for their families. When they did not come back at their normal time, people first thought maybe they stayed longer on the farm. But when the hours passed and their phones did not go through, fear slowly began to build. Families started calling neighbors. Neighbors started calling community members. And before long, everyone knew something was seriously wrong. Please remember to like this video and subscribe as we continue. One thing about these communities is that when danger happens, people do not keep quiet. They raise their voices, they come together, and they start organizing. While this was happening, human rights activist Harrison, who has been very active in rescue missions across Delta and surrounding states, received the alert. Harrison is known for quickly gathering information, reaching the right people, and working with both official security agencies and local volunteers. When he heard what happened, he immediately started coordinating search teams, guiding areas to check, and connecting with people who were familiar with the bushes and routes where kidnappers normally move. As we move on, kindly remember to like this video and subscribe. It keeps the channel going. The search spread across different communities. People went from Emuhu to Abavo, from there to Obi Ayama, and then further into Urhonigbe. Anyone who knows these areas understands how dense the bushes can be, how wide the farmlands stretch, and how easy it is for criminals to hide victims. Yet the search continued with determination. Security officers, local vigilantes, and volunteers worked side by side. Some were checking footpaths, others watching for signs like broken leaves, footprints, or discarded items. All these efforts were happening under pressure because time matters in any rescue mission. Every hour counts, every movement matters. And while the search was going on, families were praying, waiting, hoping for good news. Before I continue, please like this video and subscribe. Thank you. After hours of combing through difficult terrain, the team received information that led them deep into Uronigbe. Following that lead, they moved quietly, listening carefully for any sound that could guide them. And finally, they found one of the victims alive. He was weak, tired, and shaken from the experience, but he was alive. The moment he was found was emotional for everyone there. You could almost feel the relief in the air because every rescue means hope, every life saved matters. As we continue this long gist, please remember to like this video and subscribe so more people can hear stories like this. Unfortunately, while one man was rescued, the second victim did not survive the ordeal. The news broke hearts. When Harrison shared that part of the update, people felt the pain deeply because no community wants to lose its members to such acts. The reality is that many people who go out to make a simple, honest living face risks they should not have to face. Yet these dangers keep rising, and that is why this rescue story created such strong reactions in Sapele. Kindly like this video and subscribe as we continue. The rescue highlighted a few important things. First, cooperation works. When community members, security agencies, and activists work together, results come faster. Second, the speed of response is critical. If information spreads early and people move quickly, there is a higher chance of saving lives. Third, what happened in Sapele is part of a wider pattern affecting different parts of Nigeria. Criminal groups move from forest to forest, from one community boundary to another, taking advantage of gaps and delays in communication. This is why residents of Sapele are now demanding stronger surveillance, better patrol systems, and more united action from authorities. While you follow this report, please remember to like this video and subscribe. People in Sapele are speaking with one voice, saying they want safer farmlands, safer roads, and safer crossings. They want early warning systems and better coordination between Delta and neighboring states because kidnappers do not respect boundaries. They can cross from Delta to Edo, from Edo to Delta, within hours. When communities are not connected in their response, the criminals take advantage. Please remember to like this video and subscribe as we continue. Harrison's involvement also sparked wide conversation. Many people are praising him for his courage and quick action. Others are using his work as a reminder that security should not depend on activism alone. They say the government needs to strengthen forces on ground so civilians do not always have to take risks during dangerous missions. But they are also grateful that people like Harrison continue to stand up when situations become urgent. As we go deeper into the gist, kindly like and subscribe. The emotional side of this story cannot be ignored. When the rescued man returned home, his family cried tears of joy, thanking everyone who contributed. But the family of the man who did not survive was left in sorrow. Community members went to comfort them, offering support and prayers. These moments show the two sides of rescue missions, joy and grief, hope and loss, all happening at the same time. If you are still following, please like this video and subscribe. Your support helps a lot. What happened also raised bigger questions about how local communities can protect themselves better. People are discussing things like community patrols, installing more lights on rural paths, organizing tracking groups, and training volunteers on safety techniques. These are temporary measures, but they help reduce risk. Many elders say that before now, the farmlands were places of peace. People could work for long hours and return peacefully. Now fear follows many farmers into the bush. To stay with this detailed report, remember to like this video and subscribe so we can keep producing content like this. Another important part of this gist is the unity that came out of the incident. People who do not normally work together stood side by side. Young men, elders, vigilantes, and soldiers were crossing the same paths, making sure no corner was left unchecked. Even market women joined by providing water, food, and supplies to the search teams. These are the kinds of moments that remind us how powerful community unity can be. Kindly like this video and subscribe as I continue the story. While the tensions were rising, many residents of Sapele also used the opportunity to call for more technological tools. Some people suggested drone surveillance for farmlands. Others asked for better communication towers so that phone signals remain strong in deep rural areas. A few even asked for community emergency hotlines that link directly to local security teams. These ideas show how people want long-term solutions, not just temporary reactions. Please like this video and subscribe. Thank you. All through the night of the rescue, discussions continued. People were sitting outside in their compounds talking about what happened, why it happened, and how to prevent it from happening again. Some were scared, others were angry, and others were simply tired of the constant fear that comes with such incidents. Parents spoke about how they worry when their children walk long distances to school. Farmers spoke about how they fear going into the bush alone. Drivers talked about unsafe spots along the roads. These conversations shaped the emotional atmosphere of Sapele for days. Kindly like this video and subscribe as we continue. Even though there was sadness, people also used the moment to encourage each other. They reminded one another of the importance of sharing information early. They emphasized the need to report suspicious movements. They talked about forming neighborhood alerts, using WhatsApp groups, and staying connected at all times. Small steps like these help build stronger communities. Please like this video and subscribe to support this type of reporting. There is also the lesson about vigilance. Many security incidents start with small signs, someone unknown walking around, unusual movement at odd hours, strange sounds coming from the bush. When communities pay attention to these early signs, they can stop problems before they escalate. Elders shared stories of how earlier generations monitored their forests, farms, and fishing areas carefully. They say that today, people spend less time noticing things around them because life is faster. But now communities are reminding each other to stay alert again. Kindly remember to like this video and subscribe. As the story grew, more people from other parts of Delta began visiting Sapele to check on relatives, show support, and understand what happened. Some brought food, some brought words of encouragement, and some brought information that might help with future safety plans. This cross-community support is something that keeps hope alive even when the news is heavy. If you find this gist helpful, please like this video and subscribe. It makes a big difference.